What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video, and today I got a spicy deck for you guys. This one is pretty fun. It was inspired by the hot location Asgard. After turn 4, whoever is winning here draws 2 cards, so it's a very fun deck to take advantage of this hot location. I think outside of the hot location, it's a decent deck. It's not a top tier deck by any means, but it plays pretty well with this hot location. But before we get into that deck, I have a small announcement to make. So I want to add some more consistency to this channel, right? Because I kind of upload whenever I just find the time to, and that kind of works for my schedule. But I want to do something a little bit more consistent. I want to have at least one kind of rotating weekly series that you guys can look forward to, right? So what I have decided to do is I'm going to be starting a new series called the Saturday Showcase. And what that's going to be is I want you guys, the community, the viewers, to submit decks to me. And I'm going to show off, I guess let's say about 5. I guess we'll see how many entries we get, right? But let's say 5. Show off 5 decks on Saturday. Every Saturday is going to be 5 decks from the community that I'm going to show off, and I'm going to pick one of those decks to play some games with. So I think this is a really fun and cool idea to not only kind of give you guys some spotlight and show off your decks, but as well a way for me to kind of interact with the community more and give you guys something that you can look forward to every week, right? So it's like, oh, Saturday, new Saturday showcase videos coming up. So starting next Saturday, at the time of recording, this is Sunday, so starting next Saturday is when I'm going to be releasing these videos, right? And how do you submit your decks to me? Well, all you got to do is join the Discord server. The link for it will be in the description down below. I'm going to create a new Discord channel for your submissions. Just go ahead and send me either the deck code or send me a screenshot, and you can type up a little explanation about the deck if you want, just kind of like how it plays and any notes or any changes that you might think you can make to this deck. But yeah, go ahead, join the Discord server, submit your deck in the Saturday Showcase channel, which I'm going to create after I upload this video. You might have a chance of having your deck featured in my video. I think that's a really cool idea, and don't worry like what your collection level is, what your rank is. I don't care. You can be any rank. You could be, you know, infinite rank. You could be level 50, level 20. You could be a brand new player. I do not care. Submit your decks to me, any collection level. I guess the only kind of caveat to that is I can only play the decks that I have the cards to, so I don't have a lot of the series 4 and 5 cards, so I might not pick those decks to play with. But other than that, yeah, it doesn't matter. It could be a meta deck, it could be a meme deck, it could be just like a kind of themed deck, which, spoiler, today's deck is kind of a themed deck. But yeah, it could be any kind of deck. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this deck. And we got a new setup here because we are actually using this this tracker. If I click on this, boom, this is our deck, the Asgardians of the Galaxy. But I'll go ahead and bring it up in the deck builder as well. So this is the Asgardians of the Galaxy, kind of a theme deck, right? We got the Guardians of the Galaxy package with the Asgardians, including Thor, and I don't know, is Jane Foster considered an Asgardian? Kinda, not really, right? But anyways, this deck really just kind of focuses on the hot location Asgard. Like I said, after turn 4, whoever is winning here draws 2 cards, right? So your opponent usually is going to want to contest this location for the card draw. And the way we can do that is with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So they're probably going to be wanting to play into that location. So we play Guardians of the Galaxy like Rocket, Star-Lord, Groot, Drax, and Gamora to all activate their honor reveal abilities to get their buff. That way we can get some really high cost units on the board. We have Adam Warlock for some more draws, right? We're going to shuffle Mjolnir into our deck with Thor. So we want to draw Mjolnir with either winning the Asgard location, getting card draw from Adam Warlock, or drawing Mjolnir from Jane Foster. So there's multiple ways to draw cards with this deck, right? Which I really like. Drawing cards in Marvel Snap is huge with only 12 cards in deck, right? That's such a small amount of cards. So even if you pull off one card draw with Adam Warlock, like, he did his job, right? He did his job. And come on, I gotta play this sick Dan Hip variant, you know. We have Yellowjacket, which is kind of serves two purposes, right? One, he is a zero cost card, so he gets drawn by Jane Foster to thin our deck. And two, you can play him alongside Adam Warlock for some early game tempo to get some card draw. I have Hawkeye here for some more early game tempo as well to play into Adam Warlock. It's a really cool combo to play Hawkeye on one location, next turn play Adam Warlock onto his location for some extra power. So I really like that. You could honestly take out Hawkeye if you want. I had Shang-Chi in the spot earlier, playing with Enchantress as well. If you want to add a tech card, you can do that. Daredevil to be able to predict where our opponent is playing their cards on turn 5, right? So we can easily activate our Gamora or Drax or our other Guardians. And then we have Odin, which is really just a really good finisher in this deck because almost all our cards, I think, are on reveal. I think all of them are on reveal, actually, not including Daredevil and Adam Warlock. But Odin can re-trigger the on-reveal effects of your Mjolnir to buff Thor twice. It can activate the on-reveal effects of your Guardians as well to activate their on-reveal abilities again. So a really, really cool finisher in this deck. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into some games with it. So as you can see, I finally got this deck tracker set up here. We got our deck on the side. It'll tell you which cards are discarded and destroyed, as well as for your opponent, which is really cool. Okay, so we have a pretty good opening hand. I think we're just gonna go ahead and play Hawkeye on X Mansion, and then next turn we could play Adam Warlock onto him. Okay, Hala. So that's actually kind of a good thing that we did not play into that location. So let's see if our opponent contests X Mansion here. If not, then we are going to be getting some free card draw. Okay, so our opponent plays nothing, which is really good for us. We're going to get a card draw, and we're drawing Groot, which fits nicely with our energy curve. But also we get another draw. We draw Gamora. Let's see here. I don't want to play something else on X Mansion because it's going to add a random card, right? So I don't want to clog up that location too early. Hala, I'm not exactly sure if I want to contest this location. Let's go ahead and do... I think we just play Groot on the throne room. I think that's fine. Okay, so he's going to play into Hala. He's going to play armor. Okay, that's fine. Adam Warlock pulls our Odin, which is nice. And we are thinning our deck here, man. We only got 4 cards left in our deck. Oh, Beast. Well, actually, that's not terrible.
I still believe in heroes.
That's not actually terrible, right? That's not bad. Okay, so let's play our Yellowjacket here. You want to play Yellowjacket onto a location with no other cards because his on reveal effect is actually a negative effect. So we want to play Yellowjacket first here. I guess we can do... Oh man, I haven't played Hawkeye in so long. I totally forgot he does this arrow animation. I didn't know it sticks to the nameplates like that. Did you guys know that? Look at that. That's pretty cool. No one plays Hawkeye anymore. Okay, so where do we want to play Hawkeye? I think I'm going to do Hawkeye in the middle, and then let's do Adam Warlock in the right, and let's do Daredevil on the left to split up our cards a bit. Jubilee's going to pull an Ant-Man. Wait, why would you play Ant-Man in a Jubilee deck? That seems like a very bad idea. That seems bad. So far, it's looking good for us. I might snap, honestly. And let's see what he's playing with our Daredevil first, though, before we snap. And we drew pretty much everything except Rocket and Thor. Okay, so he is playing a Claw. This is a weird deck. It seems like an ongoing deck with Jubilee thrown in it for some reason. That is interesting. So let's go ahead and do... I actually kind of screwed myself by playing Hawkeye here, right? Because I want to play something here to get the buff, but like I could play Jane, but we didn't play Thor, so we don't have Mjolnir in our deck. I could play Jane here, or I could play Gamora here on the left. What do we think? If they're gonna go to, that's +4, +3 from Ant-Man, +7, 16. That's a lot of points, but we tie with Gamora, right? I guess let's just do Jane in the middle. That way we activate the Hawkeye buff. So Jane in the middle here. And what if we actually... Like, I could Odin on the right on the throne room, but what if we actually kind of split up our power a little bit, right? We do Gamora on the right, Rocket in the middle. I think that might actually be a little bit more of a safer play. Maybe I should have just played Gamora on the left, but I think I like this play. So Gamora is going to go to 24 because of Throne Room. As long as it's not Shang-Chi. Yeah, Spectrum. Okay. So he was playing a very weird ongoing list with Jubilee in there for some reason. So, good game. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this layout. I actually think it looks really cool with the deck tracker like this. And if I get to play Thor, you'll see it'll say like cards added to deck, and it'll say Mjolnir, which is really cool. Here, I don't know if I want to play Rocket. I do have Adam Warlock though. I'm not a huge fan of playing Rocket on turn 1 because I feel like most of the time my opponents don't play anything turn 1. Now, that kind of sucks because I was thinking of playing Rocket in the middle. That kind of sucks. We don't really have a way to put power into this location. So let's play Star-Lord. Let's play him on the right. Let's play Star-Lord on the right. Okay, he's going left, so I totally just whiffed that. Oh, Crimson Cosmos. Oh, this is not good for us. This might be a game where we just retreat. Clintar is actually might help us out a little bit to merge our cards together, though. If we do Rocket... Okay, he's going to retreat. Yeah, that was a weird game for the both of us. I might have retreated that game as well. All right, next game up, we have Morag, which actually fits our Asgardian of the theme a little bit. And we got Asgard and Morag. Yo, let's go. Okay, so I think Hawkeye into Asgard is a pretty safe play, I think. We can just play Thor or Groot next. Probably Thor since we have Jane in hand. I guess we'll see. I don't really want to play Adam Warlock if I don't have anything else to follow up with him, so we'll play Hawkeye in the middle. Psylocke. Hopefully it's not a negative deck. Oh, Limbo? Ooh. If it is a negative deck, that is very scary. Do I want to play Thor or Groot? I think let's play Thor. Play Thor. Okay, so he does play in the middle. Mjolnir. So yeah, you can see it says Mjolnir added to deck. He's gonna copy my Jane. Like I could do Adam Warlock Daredevil here, but I don't really want him to draw the cards, so I'm gonna play Drax here. Drax should keep us ahead, and he does. Polaris and Sunspot. He's playing some he's playing some weird cards, like, huh. Seems kind of maybe just like a mid-range style deck. So let's do... Daredevil's pretty much useless now since it's already turn 5. We can do like Star-Lord and Groot. Could do Gamora. Actually, Gamora might be really good here. He either has to play in one or two of these locations before he can play into Morag. So I think this location is actually kind of good for the Guardians deck as well. Could also do, yeah, either Gamora or Star-Lord and Groot. I think I want some power into Morag though, so I'm gonna do Groot here, Star-Lord here. Okay, and he goes for neither, but he pulls one of my cards with arrow, so that kind of helps us a little bit. Kind of. We need to put something into Morag. What we can do is we can do something like Gamora, Yellowjacket. I don't think I want to play Mjolnir yet. I want to see if I draw Odin. I think Gamora Yellowjacket's probably the better play. Yeah, so he does play into our Gamora, which is good. Oh, dang it. Wow. So our Mjolnir is useless now. That sucks. I should have played it last turn, right? Yeah, I think that's a misplay on my part. I should have played the Mjolnir last turn, but I wasn't really expecting a leech. This is a very random deck of cards. I guess it's just kind of like the good cards deck. Let's do Daredevil, Jane. Like, that's not great, but let's see. I might just play leader, right? Oh, Magneto. Well, I think we still win. Okay, yeah, we still win. Oh man, as Guardians of the Galaxy coming in clutch. But if we popped off the Mjolnir and the Odin combo, that would have been insane. And Odin would have popped off Gamora and Groot again. That would have just been huge. Okay, so here we have Daredevil, which is actually really good because we have Hawkeye and Adam Warlock. So that's actually going to be pretty good for us. Crimson Cosmos is not very good for us, but let's go ahead and play our Adam Warlock. This should definitely get us a couple draws. Maybe I should snap. Maybe I should snap, honestly. Now, let's wait till the third location. Ever since I hit Infinite, I've been kind of more conservative with my snapping. But oh yeah, Adam Warlock pulls us a Groot. Thank you very much. So here we can do either Groot or Thor. I think I like playing Thor onto Fisk Tower, and I'm going to snap. I'm going to snap it because this is looking kind of good for us so far. This is looking kind of good. He has a Daredevil, so I think I want to draw my Daredevil. Killmonger. Oh, that's a very early Killmonger. I guess he just really wanted to stop my Adam Warlock, but like I said, as long as Adam Warlock draws one card, he did his job. Like anything more than drawing one card, like that's just, you know, icing on the cake, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do Daredevil here on the left, and then I guess we can do Star-Lord on the left as well. Yeah, we can do that. I think I'm fine with that. Green Goblin. Yondu's gonna kill our Yellowjacket. I'm totally cool with that. Totally fine with that. Actually, it would have been good to play Yellowjacket and Crimson Cosmos. Okay, so here, I think I'm just going to play... I think I want to do Gamora in the middle, though, to put points in here. And he does play into the Gamora. It's a 12-point Gamora. Oh, Professor X. Oh, Professor X. That is the saddest Professor X I have ever seen in my life, bro. Okay, so... yeah, this is... our opponent should probably retreat. We can do a few different things, though. We can do Odin to send the Goblin back. But honestly, I think I might just like Rocket and Drax. But yeah, he's gonna retreat. So that is another easy dub. Dude, this deck is fun. This deck is fun. Like I said, I don't think it'll be that good outside of the hot location. But even without the hot location, it's still like a decent deck. Okay, so next game up here, we got Camouflage, which our Guardians absolutely love. So... oh man, we can shuffle 2 Mjolnirs into our deck and draw them with Jane. That's going to be sweet. Let's play our Star-Lord here. I could have played Daredevil, but I was getting a little bit greedy if I'm being honest. Play Psylocke over here. Why would you not play Psylocke on Camouflage though? That is a little interesting. Let's go ahead and play Thor onto Camouflage. We got 2 Mjolnirs. So it is a negative deck. So we don't want him to draw. Oh, we drew one of the Mjolnirs. We top decked one. Let's do Yellowjacket, Daredevil. He's probably going to be able to beat our 4 power, though, unfortunately. Let's just do that for now. I'm going to hang on to the Mjolnir. Zabu. Okay, no. So we actually steal the draws from him, which is really good. We drew both Mjolnirs. We drew both Mjolnirs. I didn't even need to play Jane. I didn't even need Jane, dude. Okay, so he's playing a Ironheart, and it's actually really cool that, like, even though Dark Dimension cards here are not revealed until the game ends, you can still see what they play with Daredevil. Let's see. Jane doesn't pull anything. We already drew all our 0-cost cards. I could play Gamora here just like for the end of the game. Could throw Adam Warlock onto a location to get an extra draw. That might be good. Perhaps. But it might be better to just play Gamora just to get the extra... just to get some points in the middle location here. I probably should have snapped. I probably should have, but that's alright. So let's do... we got Jane, we got 2 Mjolnirs, Rocket, and Hawkeye. So we probably want to play Jane, Rocket, and the 2 Mjolnirs. Now, where do we want to play these cards is the question. Jane, I think we can play on the right. Gamora might even be able to solo this lane here. Both Mjolnirs here and then Rocket in the middle. That might be good. That might be the move. That might be the move, unless he has something crazy like Iron Man Mystique combo. Oh yeah, he played a lot of cards. He played a lot of cards. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. All right, now we got to sit through 10 animations of Mjolnir to me. Dude, that's a big Thor. That's the biggest Thor I've ever seen, dude. 28-point Thor? Let's go. Oh, Wand Camouflage. Okay, that's scary. That's scary. Oh, Surfer. Wait. Your other cards didn't reveal yet, bro. Oh, this guy got so greedy. Well, he's gonna win that location, but... Okay. Guardians pop off in the middle. Okay. Ironheart. Should have just played Ironheart onto Camouflage. Oh, we're gonna lose. Shang-Chi. Oh, the Shang-Chi got us. Okay. Well, we lost that, but I think our opponent played like in a very greedy way. I think they could have played this better, actually. We still lost, but it's all good. It was a good game either way. So that was the deck and the gameplay. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this deck. This deck is a lot of fun. I really do enjoy playing it. And once again, if you want to be a part of the Saturday showcase, join the Discord, send me your deck list in the specified channel. I will go ahead and work on that right after I upload this video. And then, yeah, we'll see if your deck makes it into this video next Saturday. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to, you know, start branching off, doing more things with this channel and try and be more consistent. So thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. And the key word for this one, if you stuck around to the end, the key word is going to be Mjolnir. So if you watch the end of this video, type Mjolnir in the comments, and I know you stuck around to the end and you're a real one, and I appreciate you for that. So once again, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. See you in the next one. Later.